Hi, hello, how's it going? Good to see you. Thank you for tuning in for this 25th episode. We're at episode 25 of Act 2 of this blind walkthrough of Hollow Knight SilkSong. We are now on par with Act 1. That's right, because we don't count, obviously the bonus episode is a bonus. So we are now on par in terms of episodes. And the question is, will this be the final episode, or will we still have more to explore? I don't know. We are in, we've been in uncharted territory most of the game, but like at least there's been a sense of what's to come and you know, been able to figure things out from the map and stuff. But now, I don't know. I don't know whether we're heading off to a whole other map. I don't know. But we have a few things to do before we get there, and we're going to be getting to them in due course. So, settle in, prepare yourselves, because who knows what direction things are going to go in. It was quite an interesting one again last time, wrapping up a few bits and pieces. We had the finale of our little dalliances with the second Sentinel. We finally finished the journey of the fleas and found them a new home. We did other bits of exploring, and yeah, there were many triumphs and obstacles overcome, and parts of the maps filled out, and things discovered. We got a new mask shard and things like that, and another memory locket, and all sorts of other bits and bobs. So yeah, it was all good. There's lots of things. Oh, excuse me, I don't know what happened with my voice there. There were lots of things that happened throughout the course of the last episode, and if you want to see all of that for yourself, up here, click on that. Go watch, come back, join us, and enjoy the ride. And if you do enjoy, then I would ask you kindly to do a couple of things for me. First thing, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that yet. That would be great. Having you here, helping to continue to grow the channel would be amazing. Also, leave a great big thumbs up, a like on the video if you enjoy it, and also a comment down below. I reply to every single one of those. Great way to have further interaction. Plus, those things are what helps trigger the algorithm of YouTube to get these videos pushed out in front of people that don't know me. So if you can do that, it'd be grand. Check out my description box for a whole load of links of ways in which you can connect with me elsewhere, and especially come and hang out with me live on Twitch. And yeah, we're gonna get cracking, because I'm keen to see what's gonna happen next. We're gonna pick things up in Fleetopia, because there was a character here that we hadn't spoken to, so we're gonna go and speak to them. So let's get going, shall we? Okie dokie. What's gonna happen? Right, look at this for a lovely scene. This is where we left ourselves last time. Very cute little scene this. And the music here is nice and stuff. Okay, do you have anything new to say?
Oh, Ganovich.
At long as last, have our flea roaming ended? Every sandy grain and stinky squelchy maggot was worth to endure. To claim such a home, it's time for rest and celebrate. And none have earned much more than you, Miss Hornet. Raise your flask and drink most heartily with us.
Aw, you're cute. Oh, right, we spoke to you already. You got the usual thing to say? Okay, yeah, his travels weird you, and then wouldn't take rosaries and stuff. Yeah. Okay, pretty much the same. Okay. So we still have this to go hand in. Still don't know what the deal is with this yet. Yes, you can see we have one of these missing and a piece of mask missing. Oh yeah, we have our new thing on. They gave us this. No, wait, no, we got that from the second Sentinel, the reverse bind. But they gave us the flea something. That thing. The egg of Fleelia. So that's cool. So we got a couple of extra new tools and things now. Still got those ongoing. Right. Nothing else to look at there. What about you?
Ugh, garbage.
You have brought them all. Bug not flee. My work's done. No more searching needed. Ours is a caravan full. Now my duty must change. To watch, to protect. This new task I'm looking much to liking.
Okay. There was another one. Oh, no, that's just inspect. There was another one we could go in before, and now we can't. Oh, unless that's you. Are you the...
Younger Mosh.
Oh, I think he is. I think he's the one that was inside all the time that we would speak to. So it is one that we've met before, but...
So many awful places have us fleas traveled. Many times I almost die, but here it seems safe enough. You will have rest too. Is space enough for us all now, friend?
Oh. Is that it? Okay. I was hoping... I don't know what I was hoping for, but... I guess because I thought that was a new character. But I shouldn't have done. I just forgot. I just forgot about him. So, how did we get up? Oh, it's that way. Okay.
Cradle.
This long lake. Space is much more big here. Finally, I have some quiet time from little fleas.
Cradle.
Okay.
Kavak Katsa.
Right, well, I guess that's that then. I was hoping for something else, I don't know what, but... Alright, well, seeing as that's done... Let us go. Let us go. Where should we go? Where should we go first? We have to go back to the prison. I'm sure I said that I was going to do something else before the prison last time, and I can't remember what it was right now. We are still missing a locket. Alright, well, let's go back to Belhart and hand in this thing and see if we get anything for doing that. So I need to go... I need to get back through here, back to the station, and then get back there. So I'll see you... Oh, no. Ooh, lucky. Okay, yeah. I'll see you when I get there, so I'll see you in a moment. Okay, I'm here. I've handed it in. So let's see what it says. Carving of Atla. Oh, like the weave nest. Weaver of time. A prayer is etched upon it. By grace of your example and our history held full in mind, our song is yours, as your name is sacred. Weaver Atla, may you be praised eternal. Now that's interesting. Weaver of time. I wonder whether that might come into play for the DLC. Something to do with time. We have healing, the path, whatever that means, and time. I wonder whether... I don't know, I just wonder. Because I know we know about the sea, but that's it. But let's be honest, there's probably going to be more than one DLC for this game, if Hollow Knight's anything to go by. You still want more? Okay. Pretty sure where I'll find more for you, but I mean, I'll try. Okay, so I remember now. The other thing I said I was going to do was do the delivery So, Now the thing is, do I risk trying to take it without clearing the path? Given the fact that we do know the route, let's give it a go and see what happens. Why not? Okay. Another egg, another grossy eater queen. Deliver for the big creature beyond the roaches. Maybe this one travels safer than the last. Okay, so we got the same thing. This one's not as durable. I need to be aware of that. Oh my god, I made it without taking any damage at all. Ha 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 ha!
Benny Frank.
Sir, I have bought a queen's egg at request of Bellheart's couriers. It was a hazardous journey, but the creature inside has made it here alive. So sublime. To think that my dear mistress would be the one to deliver the precious package. I had feared for the competence of those feeble couriers.
Husband?
It surprises me to know you correspond with them. I must wonder where else you go, and who else you speak to after you scurry back up into the darkness. My whispers travel far, mistress. You need not worry yourself with my comings and goings. All I do is in your service. And now, please, give her to me, the little queen.
Queen's egg.
With this so caringly delivered by the mistress, our nest can be expanded.
Oh wow.
It is done. Our nest is larger, and the little queen begins her toil. More souls can I grow for you now. Are you pleased with me, mistress?
Juanita.
You are diligent at your work, and have raised no claw against me. If it remains so, I will have no reason for you to be displeased. Then my work will continue, for I am ever your devoted slave.
So, if I go and come back, will you have something for me? See. Might not. I might need to go away. Yeah, no, nothing. Okay. Well, that's that done. That's all the courier missions complete. So I'm going to go back there and I'm going to see if they have anything to say now that we've done all them. As I'd mentioned to you on an episode, a few episodes back, the certain ones reoccur, so you can use it as a way of getting more rosaries if you want to buy stuff. But outside of that, it seems like there's no other purpose now to doing them. So I'll go back and see them and see if they give me something for doing all of the like main courier missions or not. I don't know. They might not. Who knows? And then once we've done that, it feels like I think that we're kind of out of other things to do now. I can't think of any other outstanding things that I was gonna do. So I guess we'll go back to the slab and we'll open up the prison. Will be the next thing. Yay. That's gonna be fun, isn't it? I bet. He said famous last words. Right, I will see you. If there's anything to show you at Belhar, then I will. Otherwise, I guess the next place I'll see you is the prison. So we'll see you then. We are back here. I know we were going elsewhere, but we're here for a very good reason. And before we get in the reason, yes, let me just address it. It has been mentioned now about Dom the Time Traveler. The different versions of Dom from the multiverse. And here's another one compared to what you just saw a moment ago. So yes, once again, another change. I regenerated again like a Time Lord. So I'd mentioned previously about hunting down the memory lockets. And I said about looking into whether or not, you know, I could look on up a guide or something, even though it's a blind walkthrough. Everything else has been blind and stuff, but I was like, you know, maybe I need a bit of help here because I'm at a loss. So I looked through and it was so confusing because I was like, I've been everywhere. Everything that it says to do, I've done. I've done all the things, so I don't understand where I'm missing something. It turns out the thing that I was missing that I hadn't gone back to check, because I kept looking on the list and go, no, but I've been there, I've done that. But in the end, I eventually thought, I've gone back to so many of these places several times now without any success. But I hadn't gone back to one place. And would you know it? That was the one place that I needed to go back to because that's where the locket was that I didn't have. And it was here in the Memoriam. That's right. Because, and I went back and actually reviewed the episode where we were in the Memoriam. And the place where this is, we went to. And I tried going across and then I gave up and didn't come back. I obviously forgot. So basically it was at the end of this corridor that you see here where there were thorns and those plants that, what are they called? Let me see if I can find them. The ones that come out of the walls, like they're like a plant and then they come out on like a long neck to like, you know, attack you. Where are they? They've got to be on here. I have killed them, so they've got to be on here somewhere. Not that one. That one, yeah, those. So it was like there were spikes on the ceiling and sort of like on humps and things with little patches of land in between, but you had to use these to like bounce across or needle across to and get across the gaps and make your way to the end. And I remember trying it, and I looked back on the footage on the episode from the Memoriam, and I did try it a little bit, but then I gave up because I was running out of life. So, and then I never came back here, and that's where it was. So, yeah, if you find yourself in a position like me where you've managed to get all the others, perhaps you've been following along, and you're like, I'm in the same position as you, Dom, I can't figure out where it is. Yeah, there. Memoriam, right at the end of this particular path here. That's where you need to go. So, yeah. But now, because I've got them all, it meant that I was able to put it on the crest, and that means all the crests have now been unlocked. So I thought, right, let's come back and see Eva before we go to the prison. So that's what we're here to do.
Lady, you are a multitude within a single shell, a being truly unbound. To aid your growth has proved a grand task, even for one as limited as me. As my last act, permit me to ask a final selfish request.
Tamiyan.
Your talents have provided great benefit, Eva. What is it you desire of me? Only to have my own soul, my own memories, bound within your shell.
Wait, what? Bound within our shell?
As you have done with those others throughout these lands. I would not define as a crest within you, but my small strength may still grant a final boon.
Magina Fora.
You ask to be subsumed? No, your mind would cease to be, in any independent case.
I know, and still I seek it gladly. To be united with one unbound, this is the kind of escape I once prayed for, though the weight of ages had almost made me forget. Dear lady, would you grant me this request?
So wait, so we'll... what? She's gonna leave the container and she's gonna become bonded to us? So she'll stop being like a living being and she'll become one with Hornet or something. But she wants it, doesn't she? She's saying it's something she would like. It's not... This is the kind of thing that if it came up on stream, I would say, chat, what do you think? What do you reckon we should do? But here I have to make the choice. I mean, given the fact this is the culmination of doing all the crest things, and the fact that she said it's something she wants, and everything like that, and even with Hornet saying about her being subsumed and stuff, she still wants it, so I guess if there's some element of her that's still conscious, she'll be able to experience the world and be out there rather than being stuck in this containment unit. So maybe it's a good thing.
By your grace, I am at last broken from my fate.
Benifrey.
Gladly I accept your union, Eva. No longer shall you suffer eternity alone. Okay, well, there you go, it is a good thing. Oh. Found Eva's art. SilkSong. Eva's soul and strength reside within. Silk will regenerate while resting at a bench. This is like, okay, this is interesting, because in Hollow Knight, there is this woman, I forget what her name is right now, but she's a shopkeeper. And later on in the game, if you finish the task, similar thing actually, it's to do with all of the pins. Once you get all of those and see her eventually, she joins you. And then when you sit at a bench, she like appears as like a ghost thing. Going, ooh, 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 ooh. I think they nerfed it, or like they did something to it in one of the latest patches. The strange new patch we got for Hollow Knight this year. Obviously this year being 2026 when I'm recording it. And it did something like it got rid of the animation when you've got full life or something at a bench, something like that. This seems to be something similar then. This is this game's version that we'll get our life back. That's cool, because that's one of the things, obviously, at the moment. We sit at a bench, we get our masks back, but we don't refill our spool. So this will do that too. Okay. It's a shame we never got to see what she looked like, though. I'd love to know if there's, like, concept art or something of what Eva actually looks like within that, because we could never really fully make out what she was. And I'm curious. Well, there we go. Where? Oh, look, it's there. It's on here. Essence of a being merged within. Silk will be restored when resting at a bench. So we don't need to equip it or anything. It's here as like a skill thing. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, I guess that's it then. That's the end of her story. And the end of her quite sad singing. Alright, let's see what it looks like in practice. Get the bench. Ah! Okay, we didn't need much refilling, so it wasn't on for long, but I imagine then, yeah, that song plays, that humming, chanting, singing thing she does will continue going until that refills fully. And you had like almost like a corona of light around me. Interesting. Okay. Well, there we go. That's what happens when you get all of the memory lockets and unlock all the crest slots, I suppose. Then you come back here, and Eva ends up joining you. Okay, cool. That's the end of that then. I mean, I guess that was a worthy reward for spending all that time finding all the lockets. I mean, to be fair, most of them I found as a matter of course just by playing. It was only at the end there that I really had to kind of look. And that was only, even then, it was still only one that I had to find on the list. And that was because I hadn't returned to an area. And the other one I found myself by just re-exploring areas, which was the one that was in the deep docks. But yeah, I mean, it's cool. We got crests with ability slots to do lots of things with. And we've also now got this that gives us that regeneration of our silk as well as all of our mask shards. So that's pretty sweet. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Okay. Yeah, I'm alright with that. There we go then. That's the end. That's the end of that. Did I remove that marker? Where was it? I must have done. Yeah, it's gone there. I did. Okay, so now we're going to the prison then to deal with the prisoner. That's going to be fun. Luckily, we are still quite early days in the episode, so we've got plenty of time ahead of us, so we'll do that. And obviously, I'll be editing it down, because I'm sure it's probably going to be something difficult. And then once that's done, then we will head to here, because I think that's pretty much all we have to do. Because we've done everything else. God, I can't believe we've done everything else. It's crazy. But yet, there are still gaps. Not everything is, like, linked up, but, I guess it doesn't have to be. Just looks odd, you know, when you look at it zoomed out, and you see all of these, like, gaps, where you think, oh, they could have something there, there could be some land there. DLC, maybe, I guess, to fill out the other bits, because, like, in Hollow Knight, eventually, there's no gaps, really. All the map, just everything connects. I don't think, I can't remember that there's any spaces in it. So to me, it's weird looking at this and seeing all of these spaces. But there we go. Okay, so I'm going to leave here. I'm going to head back to the prison. So I need to get out of here. I need to get back to a fast travel point and get up there. And then make my way to that room as well. And that's where I'll cut back in when I'm actually in the room with that thing that's all chained up. So I shall see you when we get there. Okay. We are here. Ominous place. What is going to be inside this? Oh. What? We go in it? Oh, this is creepy. Like it. Okay. Inspect. Half spawn of a distant land, within this cage I have waited. Let my strength be bound to yours. Reclaim the future of our accursed kingdom. What? I didn't get power! The first sinner. What? You're kind of like me! Wow! Oh my god! You're quick! And you teleport! Oh my god! How do I hit you? Oh my god! Whoa! Oh my god! I'm dead. This is insane! This thing moves so quickly. Oh. Okay, could be here for a while, folks. That's so tricky, though, the fact that we have to do this. Also, where's my stuff? Wait, what happened to my stuff? Wait, do you heal? Oh, I'm screwed. Yeah, she does. She heals. Ah! Jesus, this is crazy. Yeah, it's weird. I don't get a cocoon. The cocoon... There is no cocoon. So does that mean I don't lose anything? Oh, no, I don't. I have my... This is odd. And difficult. Wait, why can't I do anything? to actually get a hit in the first place. And I'm nearly dead already. So, yeah, because it... Okay, I see what's going on here. It's not resetting my stuff. Because although it starts you outside, it doesn't... It's not like a bench, so it's not refreshing things. So the only way would be to go back to the bench every time. That's really inconvenient and quite annoying. Yeah, because I haven't got my mask back or anything like that. So I'm going to have to go backwards and forwards every time. Oh, what a pain in the bum. I think that they would have at least put a bench here or something like that. So yeah, if I want to do anything, I need to backtrack every time. How annoying. What an irritating thing. Yeah, we're going to have to go back to the bench. I might need to go aggro mode. This one. Can't even get a hit on it! Stupid thing! What an annoying boss! Oh. Alright, I'm gonna go back. So even the aggro strat, like the tanky strat might not work, because that relies on me getting hits and hits and hits and hits in, and this thing moves around too much. Right. I'll see if I can get back. How do I get back to the bench? This way? Nope, not this way. This way. Alright, let's give this another go now, and then I'll change it up if I need to. Oh, okay. Fast-paced fight. Damn it, I'm nearly dead. Dead already. Wow, that was quick. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go back and change now, I think. And we'll see if that strat works. But that was working. That first attempt there, just trying to like catch up to her and stuff, was definitely working. Yeah. Alright, I'll see you guys in a minute. I'm not doing too good here. Yeah. Oh, I mean, I was doing okay, but why am I not getting Silk back quickly? I don't understand. Too aggressive that time. I need to be aggressive, but that was too aggressive. It's tricky. So she's not that strong, is the thing. When you think about it, she's not that strong. There's just a lot going on, and you can take a lot of damage quickly. If I can hit harder, I might whittle her down faster. It's like a damage race. It's like I need to kick the crap out of her quicker than I'm taking damage. Do you know what I mean? Because I can't stand still. I can't bide my time because everything is so fast-paced. She heals. If I leave her alone too long, she heals. So I need to be quick, and I need to hit. Like that, you know? And whittle that life down quickly. So maybe, yeah, maybe switching up the crest and doing the, is it that one? The Beast crest? I think it's the Beast one, isn't it? Is it? Was that the one I used before? No, it was the Wanderer crest, wasn't it? Yeah, because it's short and precise, so it's quick, so I can hit quicker. I can be like, pop, 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 pop. Whereas this one is good, but like time, like attack. You know what I mean? There is a bit of a delay. It's good for the pogo and things like that, and like that move and things. But the other one, when you're tapping the button, if you're tapping it quickly, it's like pop, 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 pop. So yeah, I'll go change up again. Just strategy, isn't it? It's just working out a strategy that works, basically. That's what we're doing. But we're getting there. We're getting somewhere. So, and I'm not feeling annoyed with this fight. This is, to me, it's a bit like Phantom and also a little bit like Widow in that it's challenging, but it's not frustrating me in the way that some of the other, like, just tanky, irritating bosses have. So yeah, I'll go do that and I'll see you back here for the next part, for the next try. Oh! Why couldn't I jump? Still not got enough. Oh, I only needed to get like one more hit or something. How many phases do you have? Oh! Oh my god, all I needed to do was get... God's sake! Oh my god, did I do it? Oh, I didn't do it. Oh, come on. Stupid. There's a whole second phase that I have to get through. So it's bad enough that I have to get through all of that. I then have to deal with another phase. I need 5 minutes. Oh God. That's it. Oh my God. Did I do it? Did I do it? Did I do it? Please tell me I did it. Except what? Oh my God. Stop shaking. Ooh, I still had 3 masks left and almost half a spool as well. Oh, that really is a fight where you just have to get good. I mean, look, in the end, I tried so many times with tools and different things, and in the end, I just went with my aggressive crest. So I had this one that I've used before for aggression. I had silk regeneration things, which didn't really always come in that much handy. The cogflies ran out, and that was it. Had my little fireball. That was handy because it gave chip damage, and when she got set on fire, she took obviously a couple of ticks of damage every time. But really, it was just move. Move, hit, look for your spaces. Sometimes be patient, other times know to press the attack. Okay. What am I accepting? Your power? Am I taking your power? I don't know what's going on. Oh. Okay, we're in this realm again. Oh. Okay. The noises. So we've been here several times before. It's interesting that we're here now, so that implies that she was an important creature. Look at the little things running around. Where do I go? Oh, there. Jeez, this is a tricky platforming section. Oh. Oh no. Fell into the void. Luckily, there is no life in this section. So that's good. No, damn it. There we go. Interesting though that we're here again. As I said, she's clearly was an important character. Not that way. Okay, this way. This way. Ah! Whoever she actually was. Whack! Oh. What did I get? Hello? Oh. The bug. Oh, interesting. She evolved. She, like, became ascendant. Interesting. She called us daughters, called us divine. She lied. Rune Rage. Press R1. Weave runes of blazing silk upon enemies. Silk skills can be equipped in the crest screen of the menu. Wait, is that what she did? The balls. I think it might be. Now look, there's nothing there. Huh? Oh. Forgotten Weaver technique. So rending runes upon one's enemy. So, the first sinner... Wait, where is she? There. Why wasn't it on her? She is the first... Was she the first Weaver? Ancient Weaver condemned for a transgression lost to time. This one's husk held a masterful talent to weave silk into blazing runes. Throughout my life, I have seen runes woven for many tasks. Was she the first to hone such skills? So, did she stumble upon something? So she was just a simple bug. And then that light was coming down. And then she transformed into this. And then she learnt, like, magic. Was she the first of the Weavers? Or is she the first sinner because maybe she was picked to begin with? Oh my god, what if we've got, like, a god and the devil scenario here? Like, what if she was, like, the first one created by whatever the divine being is here? Just like in Hollow Knight, we had a divine being, or, well, I had a couple, but, whatever the divine being was here was, like, raised her up and transformed her into this and made her special. But then she learned something which threatened her creator, and so she was cast down and she was entombed. Much in the same way, obviously, with Lucifer was a rebellion and stuff, you know, but I don't know, I'm wondering if there's parallels with that, if that's what the deal was here. Maybe she was the first Weaver, or maybe she was just the first to attain, you know, like that level of sentience to be able to create these magical things, which were then in turn threatening to her maker. Because you can see, obviously, like, you've got Widow. Then you have the first sinner. You have Phantom, and you have Lace. Interesting. Well, that's the end of that, then. No, I thought maybe if I played the needle in here, something would come of it, but obviously not. Wow, what a fight that was. That was quite a fight, folks. Well, I'm going to make my way back to the bench, and then we're going up the lift. That's what we're doing. We have to head back to here, and then we need to ascend up to here. Ooh, I tell you what as well, that fight took so many attempts. Like, you haven't seen half of it. Like, I'm talking hours worth of tries. Hours worth of recording. And obviously, when you consider each one of those fights is what? I don't know how much it will turn out to be from start to finish, but like 5 minutes. I just realized the whole time I did that as well. The whole time I did that fight, you didn't see my reaction. I was here, but you didn't see me. Because I did a situation, I did a bit of recording where I went just to the game screen and took my camera box away, and I clearly didn't realize that I didn't change back to my other scene. So my apologies. This whole time, you've just been watching the game and hearing me when I've actually been reacting, but you haven't seen my reactions. Idiot. So there you go. That'll be the change. You'll see me at a certain point. You'll see so many attempts of me with me on camera like this, and then there'll be other points where you don't see me at all, and you just hear me. Oh well. The outcome is still the same. But yeah, hours worth of recording. Hours and hours worth of recording this for what? Maybe a fight that's like 4, 5, 6 minutes long. Yeah. So many tries, I tell you. I'm not going to lie and say, oh yeah, I got that within the first 10 to 15 to 20 tries. No, much more than that. I'm just glad it's done. But now I'm worried about whatever we have left. Because that was a really, really difficult fight. I guess it's optional. So it could be that it's harder than maybe some of the main game stuff, because it's kind of like an optional thing. It's not required for the progression of the story and stuff. And much in the same way like Souls games and stuff will sometimes have a boss that... And even like other RPGs, they'll have a boss that is very, very difficult and sometimes more difficult than the actual end boss of the game. So I'm wondering whether it's like that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. But yeah, enough yapping from me. Now you can actually see me. I'm going to try and get out of here now. Yeah, there we go. I'll see you as we head to our next destination. I need a few minutes now as well to catch my breath and get my bearings. Oh. Okie dokie. So, after all of that, after all that craziness, it's time. It's finally time. It awaits us at the top of this lift. Away we go. Ooh, cutscene. Oh, ooh. Flowers. You. Oh no! Lace. Again. Lovely setting though. So there's just flowers up here. So Lace, I'd said before, Lace was like our version of Hornet. Like she is to Hornet what Hornet was to the vessel in the first game. And here she is again. She is annoying though with her little like giggling and stuff like that, and she irritates me a little bit. But nice setting, and that's a quick fight. I got her down. Like it looked like I got into phase 2 very quickly, and then there was like those balls of light. So interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how many phases this has, because yeah, the fact that I was able to get to phase 2 that quickly is interesting. Okay. Glad that we have this bench. So what happens now? Do we get the cutscene every time, or will it just go up and then just bring us into the fight? Oh no, there we go. Oh, that's cool. Wow. That didn't go as well. Interesting, my parry didn't really seem to work. Okay. Settle in. There could probably be a lot of this. Phantom! I'm nearly dead. And I'm dead. Wow! She did. That's what Phantom did. Like, I mean, Phantom was like a column and then appeared, but like the fact she like materialized in a bubble and did something and then another one. That was 3 phases. Oh god, she must have loads of phases then. If I got to 3 phases that quick, she must have so many phases. Oh, no! Damn it! Oh no! I jumped off the side! I'm dead. I'm not even making it. The next phase! No. Ooh, well, in a way, I feel like the other fight I just did is kind of has sort of prepared me for this one based on speed, because this is another fast fight. Okay. Guys. Demon. Ow. Why did I do that? Ah! I don't know, I ran straight into a, like, attack. Did so much damage. Oh no! God damn it! See again! I thought she was gonna lunge. Oh god damn it! Oh my god, I did it. Okay. Okay. That didn't take nearly as long as I thought it was going to be. Didn't take nearly as long as I was anticipating, like, psyching myself up for all the stress and the frustration with. Yes, it took me a good few goes. And my god, did I have to react fast to it and stuff like that, but... compared to the other boss fight before this, that was a walk in the park. Kind of. You're still here. Okay.
Congratulations, Spider. Finally, I felt your sting, and you've bared the truth of my pathetic empty shell.
Tamirian.
You always had the scent, child. You want to know a bug? Yours is a life born entirely from thread.
Evalestina.
Life? You're too generous. This weak, wasting existence. This was not life. Just a husk shaped to act as a child.
Buenera.
Yours was life, Pale One. Do not confuse your unique creation with its absence. I have seen others make the same mistake.
Torokiba.
Platitude, Spider. From you. Don't be gross. Head on. Climb up. Up and away. You've earned your audience with the divine.
Artistia.
Face the Holy Mother, who would fashion so cruel and crude a daughter as me.
Nera nera.
After all, it's you that she wants. Is it not? No, don't make me feel sad for you now. I think I was right, you know. What I said earlier in the game and throughout the course of the game at different points. These beings, her, Widow, Phantom, possibly even the first Sinner, I don't know. They were experiments. That's why we had the the White Ward and things like that. Whatever is controlling this place, whatever divine being, was trying to replicate, like, the Weavers or something. Or was trying to make something, I guess, like what Hornet is. And as a result, created these things that it then just cast aside. That it just, you know, exiled, pushed away, locked up. Whatever it was, just forgot about them. And yet, they, as demonstrated there by Lace, they clearly cared. They clearly wanted to be loved by their creator. They wanted to matter. But then it's like, ultimately, like Lace there, you know, she's like, basically it's like, I'm a facsimile of you. But I'm never going to be you. You're not what the divine wants. They don't want me. I'm just like a cheap knockoff. They just want you. And that's really sad. That. And then this music as well just kind of makes it all that more somber. And the fact she just sort of went and just like fell down in the field of flowers again. What an interesting arena as well. Like, where even are we? Don't even have a map wherever this is. We're just up. And that's it. Manic fencer who delights in battle. A bug born entirely of thread. Much silk would have been needed to see her sustained. A fragile form of life,
but life nonetheless. Yeah, so she's an artificial being. Much in the same way that Eva was, and Phantom. I mean, you remember there was that memory thing in Act 1 when I was in the exhaust organ. I found a broken tube thing, and when I played the needle in there was like an image, and it was somebody in the tube, and it was her. It was Lace stood on the other side, and she was actually talking about how they'd just been cast aside. Like this, yeah. Frayed form suggests a being strung from silk. Her body seemed a weaver's. Then this one says about to weave silk and... Okay, yeah. So she's slightly different then, maybe. But still, not that far removed. Oh, how sad. Now what? Oh, here we are again. Wherever this is every time. It's weird. Silken world that we get drawn into. One to wish our waking. Better a child spun mad than... Oh, that's it. Better a child spun frail than none. Better a child spun pure than them. Better a child spun mad than none. That was a scream in that. From our silk, a child born loyal. Which was Lace. She was the child born loyal. And those other lines were in reference to the other ones, maybe. Objective updated. Pale Monarch. Confront the one who haunts the lands of Farloom. Oh, look! We have 3 silk hearts. That's what it was that we got. Ah. It's even higher up. What? We're still not done. No, nothing. Hello? What is this place? Where am I now? What is this? So these, look, this is like the cage that we were brought here in. And then you've got all these other cages. Loud noise. Okay, hold on. What's in the other direction? Oh! No map, though, so that means there's a map there. I know where we are, look, yeah. I know where this is. Interesting that we couldn't go through here before. Right, I spent some stuff. I have no... Okay, I've got... Let's go... Go and buy something. Do we have... Can we buy shell shards? Yeah. Because I used 3 lots on that fight. If I can have 20 again, that would be good. Oh! Hello!
Ahoy!
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 Pilgrim
Ahoy.
Preacher?
Ahoy!
You're... Wait, you're new?
Ahoy! Ahoy! Ahoy!
You stay close,
Aye.
sister. Them halls, besides, are
Aye.
crawling with haunted husks.
Ahoy!
Wandering will only bring death, pointed
Aye.
and painful.
Ahoy! Ahoy!
Is it you that's making that noise?
Ahoy.
It is, look, he's beckoning me.
Ahoy!
Cradle.
Ahoy!
What do you want?
Ahoy! Brondaga!
It's feeling almost time, eh, bell ringer? You and her, who waits up there, that fated meeting won't hold forever. Ready to make your play? To oust one ruler and claim her place?
Benny Frank.
I'll not deny some part of me desires that outcome. Dominance, it seems, is baked deep in my blood. As too, no doubt, for the one up top. And yet, another part resists. A part, over time, I find myself siding with more.
Mio fene?
That part wishes not to claim a monarch's mantle. Rather, it would see my freedom regained, and thus this kingdom's bugs unshackled from their pale chains.
It's interesting they're having this conversation, because if you cast your mind back, they had a conversation about the nature of this land and stuff, and also the nature of Hornet, and how special she is, and he kind of implied that this could be Hornet's fate, of like, you're just going to go up there, supplant the person ruling all of this, and then take their place and become like a, you know, a corrupted, like despotic kind of tyrannical leader. And she was like, I have no desire to rule and stuff like that. But it's interesting now, this thing of like, do you do this? You know, like, she's like, in my nature, clearly there is that nature to be like a leader, to be, because she's kind of regal, you know, she's special. But then the other part is like, I kind of don't want this. I want my freedom back, and I want everybody here to be free as well.
Not a miss.
Remarkable idea you're speaking there, bell ringer. A will cut free. Not a wish I'd have much cause to hope on. Serious like. But I ain't so surprised to hear you speak it. For all your helping, I've been seeing it clearer. You still got the monarch in you alright, and the glare of a weaver. But the ambition, it's a while different from both.
Fadastama.
If you have already guessed my desire, sir, and share some part of it, would you offer me aid in the conflict to come? Ooh.
Ah, Elos.
Ah, maybe, yes. I can barely bear to tell it, but there's an idea. One rare disgust for fear of her up there sensing the score.
Her up there.
Megina fora.
You have conceived a method, I take it. A way to see a monarch removed, and me left free from claiming her station?
No, Zobo.
We have. Me and what remains of me family. It's a trap, of a sort. Beyond the skill of the Citadel, one to go further than just her binding.
You'd be just the hunter to set it, if you dare enough to try. A trap? Kind of trap. Silk and soul. Wait, we have another wish to... Okay.
Tamiyan.
Grant me your aid, sir. If your trap provides a path to freedom, both for myself and for your land's bugs, I may indeed choose to trigger it. What work do you require of me now to see your services made?
Sagrador.
It's me family strength you'll need to be seeking, Bellringer. Us 3 old bugs still alive, spread across the kingdom, and one poor cousin dead and drained in swamps choked rotten. Each has his power, raw savage stuff. For you, they'll give it, if for their fascination at the act, or the thrill of defiance, or 'cause they've no choice at all.
Aledara.
For the last part, I'll also be needing that rune setter you're carrying. Clever old weaver tool, that thing, and the perfect base on which to stretch our power. Once you collected for yourself the other critical parts, I'll ask you pass over it as well.
That's fine.
Sir, I have opened the way above these halls and bested the White Knight that stood as guardian. Child of the Monarch, she claimed herself at the end, and her shell suggested it true. A being born purely from silk woven tight.
Hironare.
That such a feat is possible, I have seen life woven from silk before, but tiny, transient, never like this.
Gafama.
Ah, Bellringer, you slain a marvel indeed. Well, flawed marvel at least. One to keep far from she was, at least for us mortal sorts. Look of a child and a mind to match. But her's been up wandering this citadel longer than most. Even in its long silence, way before you came and roused desire.
Gevig Gero.
Might have seen herself this place's protector, keeping it clean and quiet as she did. Of course, quiet meant most crossing her path found a painful end from her pin. I'll be saying thanks for the slaying, but with all the other husks now woken and raged, Bug's chances ain't grown by much.
Brondaga.
If you're wanting that trap made, you best get collecting. I'll point you towards what's needed best I can. Down in the Mosslands, still clinging to her failed chapel, my sister will part with her power if asked kind enough. Wait, sister? Chapel? That's the granny! The granny from the beginning, right?
Brondaga.
Okay. She didn't have any anyway. The thing that I actually came here for was to buy shards off her, and she doesn't even sell them. I'm glad that I did though, because if I hadn't, I wouldn't have ended up having this conversation. So, wait, what? Oh. Acquire the necessary components to build a powerful trap. Maiden Soul and Hermit Soul. Seeker Soul and Snare Setter. Yeah, so we got these during the course of our explorations and stuff, these other two things. Maiden Soul, then that's the granny. The only hermit is the one at Belhar, isn't it? The grumpy fella that never really wanted to talk to us and talked about what our plans were. And like, he even doubted us when we were first trying to unsnare Belhart from all of the threads. He actually said things to the token of like, you know, to the degree where he sort of was like, yeah, and then what? Is it going to be any better? Are they going to be better off? Are they then going to be enslaved to you? You know, that kind of thing. He was a right miserable git. I wonder if that's who the other one is then. This is very interesting. So we can set a trap for the Monarch. I'm wondering now as well, a monarch is a butterfly, right? It's a type of butterfly. Do they spin silk? I know moths can spin silk. I wonder if a butterfly... just interesting, you know, it's like the monarch, and it's all insects and stuff. Maybe it's a butterfly of some kind. But this is, yeah, this is intriguing. So is this missable? I guess it is, right? If you didn't come back here, if you, like, just kept going and didn't explore the other direction, or you just sat at the bench and then you went back again or something, you could miss this altogether by not coming back here, maybe? Or can you not? Maybe you can't. Maybe you can only go so far up here until you get prompted to go back or something. So there might, yeah, there might be like a trigger thing that actually sends you back. Wow, okay. So this is turning out to be a little bit more than I was anticipating. This is going to be a long episode. Okay, okay. Here's the granny.
Yanara.
Madam, I return seeking power to aid the construction of a trap, at request of your sibling residing atop the Citadel. Ah, Hunter. So you managed to rouse the old fool. I've known it coming, felt it, and glad I am. Wes, my family spent far too long, huddled and glum, or dead. Not me. I always been thinking it's a waste to just take what's coming. When her up top wakes. Better to fight for freedom or go out in a blaze. Oh!
Oh, that's it? You just gave me your soul?
It's not a surprise it's you rallying us to action, Hunter. You had the sense about you. A bug bringing change and all. Course you're more than just a bug, ain't ya? More than Weaver. Guess it takes someone like you for my family to dare hope at success. Go prove our trust now, won't ya? We spent our lifetime wishing for another path. With a bit of luck, you might grant it.
Okay then, Granny. Goodbye, madam. I mean, she was, yeah. I mean, when she found us, she did say things about us and our nature. It all seems so long ago now, though. Okay, there we go. What does it say? Vial gifted by the chapel maid, filled full with swirling soul. Yeah, because this one, cracked shell containing soul drawn from a long deceased bug. I think, did we find that in Biowater or somewhere like that? No, wait, was it in Biohaven? After Biowater, there was that weird, like, house thing with the shrine. And it was in there. Yeah, so it was after... I wanted to call him Groat. His name's not Groat, is it? Growl? Growl the Great? Groat? Groat the Scroat. I'm thinking of Zote from the first game. Okay, let's go see if it is the Bell Hermit guy. Do you know what's kind of funny as well, right? When I came up with the voices for these characters, obviously I didn't know they were going to end up being related in some way, but I did that kind of like sort of Cockney kind of voice for the granny. Then later in the game, when I met the Bell Hermit, I gave him like a gruff kind of Cockney voice. And then when I met the guy, the caretaker in Songclave, I gave him a similar kind of Londoner kind of voice as well. Which worked out to be perfect, given the fact that they're all related, so go figure. That's really funny. That is very funny. Alright, how do we find him again? It's still here, isn't it? Oi! Miserable guts. Miserable man. Yeah, there he is.
So the slave comes seeking? I heard it. Wishing on a World Cup free, yeah? Along with me nephew up there. Sans he's sunk as simple as you.
Buenera.
Will you not provide your aid, Bug? This trap he plans requires power, and I suspect you're hoarding more than most.
Ula socia.
Ah, no, I'll give it. Not the hope you'll succeed. Rah! In that, there's slim chance. I give just to see that restless energy unleashed. So much soul fanned and formed. Generations of it all going to waste. Berry's given a chance to blaze.
Korokatelo.
My part's been given, slave. We've no more need to speak. Go spin your spider web. Allow our kingdom's restless soul its chance to blaze.
Okay, even knowing that we're part of some bigger mission now, he really is not a nice person, is he? Heavy bell filled with the shimmering soul of the bell hermit. Okay. Give the collected components to the the caretaker of Songclave. All right. And then what? And then what's going to happen then? Beast! Take me to Songclave. I need to go to the Grand Bellway. Come on, we need to be quick. I need to know what's going to happen. So do the good folks watching. Okay, good. Not that way. Okay, I got everything.
Miss Via?
Sir, I have the items requested. Craft me your trap that we may set these lands free.
Brondaga.
Found it all, did ya, Bellringer? Then join me and let's get to prepping. I'll be asking both your silk and your claw for the construction.
Okay. Cutscene? No, just sound effects.
Gafama.
Ah, it's done. The parts are prepared. I'm heading up now to set the everything. Even with the trap laid, best be guessing her on top won't go down so simple. She'll sense what's coming.
Oh, cacho.
That blade of yours is going to have to do its work before this thing can snap.
Da, Fenestra.
I'd expected such, sir, and I am ready. Set your snare. I shall attend shortly.
He's gone. New objective. Destroy Soul Snare. Scale the Citadel and ensnare its monarch in a deadly trap. Okay. Look, they're next to each other. Ooh, interesting.
Fliplaman.
No, vente no.
Okay, so now we go back up then. No, that's not where I wanted to go. Don't worry him at all. Stupid Dom. Let's go to the wrong place. That one. This is so weird. This is so intriguing. we ended up going up in a lift and landing in I mean like stopping in a field of flowers. And now we built a trap made of souls. And we've got 2 different objectives. I really want to know where the map is for this place as well. Okay, guess we go this way now then. Ooh, this is interesting. Oh, hello. Bugs in here. Weaver, in 8th part, last of their line, frail with age, tracked and taken in Sand Sea Waste. 7 choristers, 9 envoys lost to task. Way. All the cages. Weaver in 8th part, last of their line, mortally wounded. Tracked and taken in the Black Barrens. 4 choristers, 1 reed lost to task. Weaver in quarter part, last of their line, staked to service. Tracked and taken beneath the City of Steel. 8 choristers, 12 envoys lost to task. So this is different, like, beings that are similar to Hornet that got taken. I wonder. I wonder whether they're something to do with these, or it's something to do with the. I can't look at them now, but you know the like prayer things we found about the different weavers that people were praying to. Maybe it's something to do with them. Interesting. Very interesting, like cryptic lore stuff, you know? Map! Yes! Map! I don't have any money! Damn it! Alright, let's have a look at the map then. Right. That's where we came up and we fought Lace. Over here, and then we went there. So there's only this bit up here to go then. There is a bit over to the right. Look at that, look, the Cradle. Whatever's going on here is getting rather loud. Look! It's like going through the controller. What is going on? Okay, there's a lot more here than I thought there was. Wait. Hold on. This just takes me back to where the bench is. Oh. Oh, because that was blocked off before. Right, I see. Hello. Very odd place. Very creepy, odd place. As far as I can go there. Oh, is this an infinite wall? There we go. Oh, and there was still more. Oh, never mind. Oh, there. Hello.
Not a miss.
Ain't you come a long way, Bellringer? Granting wishes, saving bugs, even rousing my sullen family to act? The snare set above, our power beyond along its thread. To your sight, it might seem a crude thing, but there's a fair strength to it, enough to quell a god.
Cadestre.
You and your family have done me well, sir. I shall prove your faith in the meeting ahead.
Lidara.
Aye. Bring your best, Bellringer. Call forth our great pale god. Cut her weak, then drive the beast down atop the snare. Contact made will stir the snare alight, but only your needle's song will awaken the spell in full. When that moment arrives, you'll see it clear. Look at that in the background. That's what's making the noise. That's what's creating all of this giant ball of silk.
which has probably got something in it. It's like a cocoon. So, ages back, when Hornet first met this guy, she made a comment that implied that she knew who or what he was. And I don't know if you remember, but I did say, is this somebody we know, like in disguise or something? Now it doesn't seem that way. But this whole thing with him and his family, and that they've been around for a long time because they know that Lace, for example, has been here for a long time. What are they? Who are they? Where are they from? How have they been devising something that could ensnare a god? Also, this very much reminds me, this is kind of similar to the whole thing with the Radiance in Hollow Knight, and the idea of summoning something, like it's like some kind of godly being, but it needs to be summoned and be faced at the peak of this world. So it's weird because it's like, it's almost emulating Hollow Knight, whereas the difference in that is that it's all the whole thing with the dream realm and things like that, whereas this is like the waking world. So I did speculate, I did say, when we got that cutscene in the Citadel where all the weavers were playing their instruments and then a light came down, they looked up and then it blinded them, and I said, wait, the Radiance? Is it possible that whatever took over this kingdom is connected to the Radiance? It's another being like that of the same race, like a kind of moth, butterfly type being that enslaved this place, took it from the weavers. It's interesting, just the parallel between this and the end of Hollow Knight in a way. So we have to play our needle in order to set the trap. I think this might be it. Oh, I'm nervous now. I think this might be it. Oh god, I hope I've got the right sort of stuff on me. Because I haven't... Oh, I've got fire and cog flies. I have rapid healing. I have extra healing. I have my lucky dice. Oh my goodness. I need to prepare myself for a minute, folks. You're gonna have to forgive me because I need a wee break and stuff here in the middle of this recording. So I'm gonna leave it on this screen, and when I return, we're gonna go and we're gonna see what's inside this giant ball of silk. Can't believe we're here at last. Okay, here we are again. So, my break took a little bit longer, as in several days longer. So, you have a different version of Dom to the one that you saw a moment ago. I just wasn't ready to do this, so I stopped recording, but now I'm back. So, this is what we're dealing with, eh? Challenge. What are we challenging? Challenging the silk. Oh, okay. Hold on. Up and R1. R1. Right. What is that? What is it? Hello? Grandmother Silk? Okay. Whoa! Alright. Oh my god. Okay. Whoa, hello. Oh my god. What the hell was that move? Oh my god. Okay. You're kind of scary. Weird floating lady. So she is? Was she a moth, a butterfly, something? Just like the Radiance. That move where she kind of ensnared, that was quite something. But did I get her to another phase? Because there was that, you know, that effect that happens when they seem to transition to the next phase. They have that weird, like, they normally scream or something, and there's like ripples of sound, I guess, like a shockwave type effect. And that happened, so I wonder. Alright, I'll see you back there. Phase 1 done. Uh-oh. Okay, falling rocks. Oh, hello. Oh my goodness. Okay, that was pretty crazy. We had falling rocks, the blades, that web effect thing, that, well, thread effect to capture me. Quite a few things going on there. Oh my god, she got me. Damn it! It's 3. Oh, okay. So we're at the rocks bit now. Damn it! Spikes on the floor too. There's a lot of stuff going on in that fight. A lot of stuff. I just couldn't get to her to hit, you know, so I had to take that risk, which was stupid. It was a stupid risk. Because I was so close to getting more silk. I should have just been patient, but then I was like, I'm going to have to dodge things, and I might not be able to. Okay. Enough with this. Damn it. Okay, next phase. Do anything there. Kalima! Kalima! Why am I not getting all my life back? I'm confused. I did the heal and it didn't put me up to max. Why? See? Ouch. Okay, I'm now lost. Leads the life of foes through twisted routes, but yet for some reason it doesn't apply it to me. Why? It only restores the first few masks, it doesn't restore all of them. Try this again. I looked it up. So it's a leech heal. So apparently I need to do the bind like on top of her or something, and then what happens is it should do damage to her and heal me at the same time or something, which is maybe what was happening. You know, when I was like jumping around, there were certain points she was taking damage. It could have been that. But I don't know, I'm not sure. It might take a bit of getting used to using this. It could end up being really, really awesome if you get it, you know, if you work out how to use it right, but I don't know. Come on. I've got like hair in my eye. Oh, come on. Damn it! Stay still! Damn it! Dead. Ah! Okay. I still didn't manage to get it to do it. Give it a couple more tries with this, and then I'll just switch back and try doing what I was doing before. Oh, it worked! It worked! Didn't do a lot, but it did work. I healed, and the things that tricky things to get off though. Damn it! Ow! Damn it! She moved! She got me. That's it. So good. She moved out of the way. She floated away. Why did they have to make the end boss one of the annoying floating enemies that just kind of move slightly out of your way? Oh, I hate it. Hate it so much. Ow. No, damn it! Oh, I'm dead. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, so you can attack the spikes, which is good. No, I don't like this. Damn it. I killed her, I think. Did you see how, although I was dying, she exploded, recentered in the middle of the screen, and there were two Hornets. There was one that was obviously my player model, and then there was like the animation version that was above. Why do these things keep happening to me in this playthrough? This sort of thing has happened to me so many times. Okay, so we're probably gonna... I can't imagine that she's gonna be dead. I'm gonna have to do the fight all over again, surely. But that's really annoying. Ah, feels bad, man. Come on. Nice. Get through that nice and quickly. Oh, it's just this bit now that I need to do. Last 3 cop flies. Oh god. No, she got me. I'm dead. I'm not dead. Ah, hell yeah. Right, I need to do the needling, don't I? What? What is happening now? Void! Oh no! Oh no, 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 look at... Wait! Lace saved me! It's the void! The abyss itself! Oh my god! Oh my god, that was epic. Ooh, the fact that I did it and then it didn't count and then I did it again on the very next attempt. Wow, that was awesome. Oh, we brought the void. We unleashed the void in Farloom and it dragged her down to the depths of hell itself. Wow, what a beautiful image. The game by Team Cherry. Ari Gibson, William Pellon. You son of a bitches. Or sons. What a struggle at times. What a tricky game. What a tricky game at points. Oh, there she is. Hi, Sherma. But what an amazing game. I don't know. My feelings are all over the place of like where I rate this next to... I think I still prefer Hollow Knight, but maybe that's because like I loved it for longer. But this was great. Beautiful world design. Fantastically challenging bosses and areas. Very inventive. Intriguing story with a lot of mystery that I still don't understand. There's so much still that I need to think back over and try and work out, you know? But yeah, world design was great. The whole concept of this like religious thing and how it was all a fallacy for the service of this god, this pale being, which again was similar to what was in Hollow Knight, you know? Extra scene. Oh, no, game completion. Look at that. This, don't pay any attention to that because that's not accurate. That's because there's been so many times I just left the game running. So the time means nothing, okay? The time is closer to, if you add up all of the videos, I'd say it's probably about half of that. Still probably a lot longer than most people because of the time it took sometimes to beat things, or me just soaking up the world and things like that. But even some of that time was standing around idly. Yeah, this is in no way indicative of the amount of time I've actually played the game. Steel Soul mode unlocked. No reviving, death is permanent, the ultimate challenge. Oh yeah, that's a horrible mode. Well, there we go. Oh, and we have a different beginning screen. Yeah, the Abyss. So we had SilkSong, the Citadel of Song, and the Abyss. Well, there we go. Wow, yeah. Like I said, as I was saying, challenging, frustrating at times. Some of those, there were certain things that did really irk me. The contact damage still is a thing that I really dislike, even now. Some of those scenarios, there were certain elements of RNG and some of the movement tracking stuff. I didn't like. The flying enemies were extremely irritating with the way that they were just slightly move out of your way, like they were mocking you, like they were taunting you. The amount of times they did that, frustrating, but equally an amazing, charming cast of characters, which I really enjoyed bringing to life with voices. A lot of great, exploration and surprises. The little things like getting kidnapped and taken to the prison. The whole weird thing with the baby and stuff like that. Some of the character stories that were heartbreaking. And how you felt for a lot of the bosses. Sorry, I got a sneeze. My nose has got tickly all of a sudden. How you felt for some of the bosses, like when you found out their story and you felt quite sorry. Like there was a lot of melancholy to a lot of what was going on. But yeah, beautiful music, some really, really fantastic tracks that stood out as really, really lovely pieces of music. Artwork, second to none. Fantastic. I'm assuming that there's other endings to the game, because there was in Hollow Knight, so I would be surprised if there isn't in this. But the fact that we got this, like, abyssal ending where, yes, we overthrew the Monarch, we sprung this special trap, and it pulled her into the abyss. I can't get over the fact that Lace helped us at the end after everything. She jumped in and saved us and was dragged down too. That's so tragic. What? Oh. But yeah, wow. And then we just, the whole place crumbled. I guess Hornet just peaced out, you know? After she scaled back down, she was like, that's it, I'm done. I'm out of here. That's what I came here for. I'm gone. Hopefully everybody else was alright. I mean, Songclave obviously was, like, within the Citadel, but, like, outside of it. So I'm hoping that everybody there was safe. And I like to think, like, my headcanon is that all the other NPCs, when everything started going wrong, they got there, maybe. They were able to get there and be safe or something. And then they would work on rebuilding this place free from the clutches of this pale being. Who, yeah, again, was like the Radiance. So she was... The Radiance was more, like, obviously moth-looking. This was, like, a kind of strange woman. Like, yeah. I mean, the style of it was interesting, but you can see how they're connected. Very, very interesting. I'd love them to do something one day that would go further into the backstory of, like, where did these pale beings come from in the first place? And is it, like, a Lovecraftian thing? Are they, like, eldritch kind of beings? Which is quite possible, and that could be why there is no real explanation, because they just are. They are things that exist, you know, and they just come here, and then they just, everything is in service to them. Like, quite literally how, like, the idea in Lovecraft that a lot of these beings look at us as like ants. We're nothing, and these things, they just require worship. Or with this one, it was, I don't know, life force, like entrapping the people with the silk. And then the Weavers, I guess, were trying to fight back. They were trying to do stuff. And I suppose Hornet, you know, after we saw that room with all of the cages in, that there were clearly other beings maybe that could have, like, overthrew her, and she wanted to make sure that didn't happen. And Hornet was either the last of that known group of beings, or she was the most recently known one, and it just happens that obviously that's our player character, you know. There could be others out there that are like Hornet, just like there were others similar, but clearly not enough because they weren't able to overthrow her. Nowhere near as bad as some of the boss fights I've had in this game. I feel like the first Sinner was worse out of the last three bosses. The first Sinner was the worst Sinner. The Lace fight was challenging, but not too bad. It was just fast. But this one, it was more about, there was just a lot of busyness. I wouldn't necessarily say it was hard per se. Like, if I compare that to the Radiance, I don't think that was as hard as the Radiance. And I'm glad that I did everything I did. By going through the game the way I did so meticulously, it means that my damage output was really good there. Like, I was getting her through phases pretty quickly. Interesting. There we go. That's Hollow Knight SilkSong, folks. Act 2. 25 episodes, just like in the first one. And there is going to be a bonus episode with the other little leftover bits that you didn't see me do through the walkthrough. So worry you not, you'll get to see the final mop-up of everything. Yeah, but thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully you gained something from this. You enjoyed my voice acting. You enjoyed going along the story with me, seeing the world, me trying to unpack things. What were your thoughts? What did you think about this series? What did you think about the game? Do you have any thoughts maybe that align with mine, or others that are maybe different from mine? And how did you enjoy this final episode? Let me know. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and it's a bit longer than normal, but worthy of a finale, right? If you did enjoy, please leave a great big thumbs up, a like, leave your comments down below, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. And yeah, check out the bonus episode that will be the capping off point of all of this in a few days, I guess, from this one, because this will be releasing on a Thursday, and then on the Sunday will be the if you're watching in real time, that is. Obviously, if you're not, it doesn't mean anything to you because they're already there. But if you're watching in real time, then a few days from this episode will be the bonus, wrapping up all the other things, much in the same way that I did on the first act, on the first season. Did it. I can go and celebrate now. I promised myself, I bought myself a frozen pizza and a garlic pizza bread. And I said that I would have them only after I beat this. That's what I'm going to go and do now. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm going to leave you with the starting screen as our ending. I'll catch you all next time. Well, I'll see you all on Sunday. Or I'll see you all on the bonus episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. Check out my description box as well for a bunch of links. You can come and hang out with me live. And enjoy all the shenanigans over there on Twitch. Love to see you every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But that's it. I'm gone. Goodbye.